Okay, I'm just gonna sit here for a second and record audio. You can hear breeze out here. I want to listen for the residual sound from the interstate way in the distance that way. All right, so here's the porch that we were on before when I was showing you the oven there. So obviously there's just a beautiful landscaping everywhere. Just gorgeous out here, really, really nice. Here's our pool looking back towards the house here. You've got this 50-foot barn. Pool is, I guess they didn't open it this year because their kids are not around. So we'll just kind of go back. All this landscaping they did themselves, which is really quite impressive. So one notation about this guy is that I guess the base is really good. The fence is amazing. Like, it's all level, really, really nice. That's not a real deer over there, by the way. But you could probably use this, but according to them, they think that it does need to be refinished, pretty soon. But as far as being level and everything and like huge craters, looks really nice. So here's that barn. There's the house. Just gonna listen again. So we're gonna work our way around this side, and I just want to point out like the nearest neighbors here. So everything feels very, very private here, because there's all these gorgeous trees planted throughout. So you can see across the way there, that's like one of the closest neighbors. But when you're standing on the front porch here and looking out, really you don't have any view, so you don't really see that at all, unless, as you can see, it's kind of blocked right here. Obviously in the wintertime that's a little bit different, but it feels very private when you're over there. So the property boundary kind of comes along over here, goes up. That's your closest neighbor right here, as you can see there. But it's blocked entirely from the main house by this shed here. So this is this beautiful 50-foot shed. Just awesome. Old floor beams, goes all the way down there. There's electricity in here as well, as you can see. So smells really cool, like an old barn in here. You can see these old beams, so it's really quite impressive. We'll go work our way back here. So this used to be a driveway coming off from there before they built that home. I did ask them, and they said it wasn't deeded. So they had to change where their driveway was and how they access this space here. They just drive right across right there, but they don't even really use it that much. So this barn is wicked cool. So I guess the owner, he had taken all of this wood in here. They did used to have horses at one point in time, so they'd taken these beams out from a barn at his sister's place, and reconstructed this place and built it here. So it's really, really cool. So yeah, they don't have animals anymore, but they used to have a couple horses in a corral back here too. So one thing to point out too is there is a power line over here. So it's kind of out of sight when you're enjoying the space of the home. All of this property here is where they used to have their horses running around, but the edge goes all the way up to the power line there. So that's about it. I'm just gonna walk out here real quick and show you the view looking back towards the house there from the tennis court. We'll go back through the barn, walk around the front of the house real quick, and that'll be it for the exterior. And we'll just listen for a few minutes for the residual background noise as a primary concern for you guys. Another lovely breezy day in Vermont. Finally got some rain this morning. Really like this house. Just incredibly quaint. The property itself has a lot going on for it as far as the old barn and the shed. The interior's got that fireplace, the deck, the patio on the back. It's really cool. It's really going to be a question of whether or not the road is too close for you guys, that interstate or not. So we'll publish this later.